video of CNN journalists taking cover in a ditch near the Israel-Gaza border is being shown as staged.
Yeah, get him off the road and get him laid down next to the road, okay? Closer to the road, Jerry. Move them. It looks like you're in the middle of a forest. Okay, Jerry, tell the cameraman to keep Clarissa in shot, okay? It's not the Blair Witch Project.
That footage is not staged. It's real and aired on October 9th on CNN. The voiceover is fake, which was confirmed by the account that originally posted the video on X. In the real clip, the voice of CNN anchor Kate Baldwin can be heard describing what's happening in the footage.
Just moments ago, CNN's teams on the ground near the Israel-Gaza border. They had to take cover.
Ludicrous exposes how easy it is for the media to stage and fake the news.
Man, working in film and television never gets old, man. I am on a set right now. Something really exciting I'll be able to tell you guys soon enough, but I was just thinking to myself, this neighborhood is a setup. It's not even real. I think Desperate Housewives shot in this neighborhood, if I'm not mistaken, but how dope is it that it feels like you're working from home if you were to shoot in this little made-up neighborhood? None of this is real. Matter of fact, just because we on stories, let me show y'all what I mean. I'm gonna go inside one of these houses. It's all a movie set. Wouldn't it be great to work in this environment? All of it. You set it up, whatever you want.
Oh my God, Trump just tweeted, if you put your baby daddy on child support, that the baby daddy now gets all of the income tax. What?
That Trump child support stuff, I made it up. I made it up 6 days ago. It's going viral. My video alone has 12 million on TikTok and 1 million on Instagram. But I was just making it up in my car because I said, have y'all heard Trump just passed? I said, I'm paraphrasing, but I said, Trump just tweeted that if you pay child support, the baby daddy get income tax. What? And I said that, and all of a sudden, it went wildfire. I'm seeing duplicates of the video, people using my sound, some people just creating their own narrative of it, but it's fake. He didn't pass nothing. It's a good conversation that everybody having, but it's fake. So I just want y'all to know I'm the original person that did that. I was playing around. Thank y'all for the conversation, the dialogue. You can go check it out, like I said, on my TikTok or on my Instagram. I pinned it, so it's like the top video. And it's people just tick off, so don't believe it. It's fake. Ha ha.
Can someone please explain to me why did I think that all of Africa looked like this?
What is the poorest country in the world?
Africa.
What is the poorest country in the world?
Africa.
But bro, someone just sent me a video of the side of Africa that the media won't show you. Bro, let me just show you what Africa actually looks like. Since when does Africa look like this, bro?
So, let's get the obvious stuff out of the way.
You're not human, are you?
Well, it's tough to get any more obvious than that.
If I had to guess, I'd say you're a program from the machine world. So is he.
So far, so good.
But if that's true, that could mean you are part of this system. Another kind of control.
Keep going.
I suppose the most obvious question is, how can I trust you?
Bingo. It is a pickle, no doubt about it. Bad news is there's no way if you can really know whether I'm here to help you or not. So it's really up to you. Just have to make up your own damn mind to either accept what I'm going to tell you or reject it.
Famous quote that says a lie gets halfway around the world before the truth has a chance to get its pants on. This quote is widely attributed to Winston Churchill, which is a lie, ironically. There's no evidence he ever said that. But it seems the quote itself has some truth, as an MIT study found fake news spread 6 times faster than true news. and online in particular, where anyone can post anything with virtually no consequences, it's no wonder that the media we consume is infested with lies. However, the actual term fake news is believed to have originated in just 2016 from a small town in Macedonia, where teenagers were creating websites that claimed to be news sources, but were actually just filled with fabricated and sensationalized stories. Why? Ad revenue. The more clicks, the more money they made, and of course, it's a lot easier to get clicks when you can just make up whatever tantalizing story you want. The thing is, whilst these were just teenagers looking to make a quick buck, media conglomerates were coming to a similar realization. As printed news died out and they lost their loyal subscribers, they faced a new sea of competition online, and so the clickbait arms race began. After all, the business model of the news and the media is selling your attention to advertisers. You are the product, and they have to keep you watching, reading, clicking, keep you consumed. Their primary goal is not to deliver the most accurate news, it's to attract more attention and make more money. And it's been proven that polarizing stories perform best, so no wonder we are more divided than ever when it's in the media's best interest to manufacture fear and outrage. It is better for them that you are scared and angry. And that's just when the goal is money. What about when powerful groups plant fake news stories to deliberately pit us against each other and create a certain narrative? Or countries who plant fake stories to influence elections? It's no wonder fake news is so prevalent when there is so much money and power to be gained from manipulating us like this. And even when these false stories get debunked, the damage is already done because enough people will have already read and believed the lies, and the truth just isn't as exciting, so it doesn't spread as widely.
And it's all about discipline, okay? It's all about, in this case, I would tell most people to try to find yourself a strong and smart partner, but it just shows you so many people are brainwashed. They don't think intelligence is attractive. They don't think intelligence is going to, benefit them, when I can sit here and most of the people who know this information can sit here and literally change someone's life, can save someone's life. That should be the most sought after, intelligent, attractive thing about someone, is the fact that they are awake and aware in a matrix and they know how to help, rejuvenate the body back to health. Okay. But again, most people, like I told you, Dylan, most people are going to face this and they're going to lose, because they're going to go to their establishments and they're going to ask for their opinions and they're going to get their opinions and they're going to follow their opinions. Again, instead of going on this journey of life, going within, seeking the true master, which is yourself, your higher self, reaching to the most high creator, and receiving these downloads, getting the information that you need to be able to navigate this matrix safely.
The movie The Matrix is not science fiction. It's a documentary. Every human, and it's a fact, every human first 7 years is download a hypnosis. The brain of a child under 7 is in a lower vibrational frequency. When you put wires on a person's head, you read electroencephalograph, reading brain activity. A child below 7 has a lower vibration than consciousness. It's called theta. Theta is imagination. Theta is also hypnosis. Before you can become conscious, if you don't have any programs, what are you going to be conscious of? 95% of our life comes from those programs in the subconscious. Every day, only about 5% of the life are you using conscious, which is creative. 5%. Give me a child until it's 7 and I will show you the man.
Do you consider yourself politically neutral?
I consider myself totally neutral. All I'm worried about is for the people. Because if the government doesn't protect my copyrights, he doesn't protect yours.
But the government is afraid of you. I'd be afraid of you.
Well, there's no need to be afraid of me because I only stand for principles.
But what you know and the knowledge you share and what you have insights to can be very dangerous to some people.
Yes, but my job is to come here and waken people. That's what the Matrix is about, to wake you up from the Matrix, to get you out of the illusions and the lies and the ignorance. So it's not dangerous for me because that's my job. That's what I came here to do. That's why I wrote The Matrix and Terminator, to wake people up so they can move on to greater, better things.
Yeah, but a lot of these movie houses and these studios and the Facebooks of the world don't want people to know what happens to them every day when they share the information.
But that's destroying their free will,
But
and
do you
God
think-
doesn't want that.
But people want to be ignorant. They don't want to know that they're being exploited. It requires too much responsibility when they find out.
Well, that's what the blue pill and the red pill is about. The red pill is about the blood of the living beings. The black and the blue ink is the machines. But this is the humans' world. We are the winners. They are the losers. So people need to exert their free will regardless of what anybody wants.
So what are the unintended consequences of all this that we're talking about?
Their people's consciousness will shift and they will go on to create and do better things. They won't be in bondage. And this is the whole purpose of the Matrix and Terminator and the new work that's coming, Matrix 4. It's a Matrix 4 book is out. It's been selling for 9 years since 2010 around the entire globe. People have to wake up and shift their consciousness so they can create, so they can build. Because you can't stay in the past. Everything must change, right?
One of the things in the 1 minute that we have left, if you don't remember anything else about the broadcast today, is this: you're not as free as you think you are. You're in bondage in more ways than you imagine, and it's a different kind of slavery, very dangerous kind of slavery, that the mind and how we concede ourselves to people without any thoughts, any challenge, and we're so willing to surrender. Freedom comes with a price. It takes as much to maintain it as it did to establish it. It's not really free, and it's not for the faint of heart.
But man is always going to take that challenge because man wants to be free. Look, everybody loved the Matrix and Terminator because it woke them up. They didn't even realize they were in the dream. They didn't realize they were in a simulation. They didn't realize they were in the illusions. But now that they are awakened, they will fight.
Will you fight? Are you awakened? Are you ready to embrace your destiny? Because freedom comes from God, not from man. And the moment you realize that, you'll begin that journey of freedom. Thank you so much.
I want to say one thing. Like Morpheus said, I didn't tell you it was going to be easy.
But it will be fair if you fight the fight.
That's right.
You can equal the battlefield.
If you were the devil, what would you do to get people away from God?
If the goal were to pull people away from God, it would involve tactics that subtly erode faith, distort truth, and replace divine purpose with distraction and confusion. Here's how that could be done. 1. Make them distracted and busy. Overload their minds with constant entertainment, social media, and meaningless tasks so they never have time for prayer, reflection, or seeking God. 2. Promote relativism and confusion. Convince people that truth is subjective. Live your truth. Blur moral lines so they lose sight of good and evil. Push the idea that faith is outdated, irrational, or restrictive. 3. Weaken their identity. Attack masculinity, femininity, family structure, and purpose, so people lose their God-given roles and become disconnected from their true nature. Push people into identity crises, making them find meaning in labels, movements, or external validation instead of God. 4. Glorify materialism and self-worship. Replace faith with the worship of money, status, and external success. Condition people to measure their worth by what they have, not who they are in God's eyes.